Cancers, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for November 2023. As always, if anything I say resonates, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for Cancers this month? Straight away, Two of Wands. Okay, repetitive energies. A lot of the signs are getting Two of Wands. So you have a decision to make this month. And I feel as if it's going to be swayed for some reason by one place or person looking better. I don't know why that's coming through. I'm just noticing this there's a poster and then there's a globe and like this other sign, this other post, because these two wands are symbolizing the decision. And I feel like she's sitting on the side where there's a globe and there's a poster and the other side doesn't have anything. So if this is a house you're deciding between, one house looks better, like physically, like aesthetically, way more pleasing to the eye. And if this is you choosing between people this month, like romantically, one person is better looking on the eye. I don't know, there's like, there's something to do with you being swayed by the aesthetics this month, which is fine. Do what you want. But I'm just saying, there's gonna be a decision of some type, and you're gonna go with the thing that looks better. Let's see. I'm not sure that's a good thing. Like, that could be good, that could be bad, but Ace of Pentacles, a gift from the universe. Now, I also randomly, I'm just getting this message that in the past you didn't do this. It's sometimes this energy of like all that glitters isn't gold. And I feel like you're very intelligent, Cancer. And I think there's something in the past where you went with something that was like the underdog, or you went with the thing or the house that needed a little bit more love, or the person that didn't know how to look after themselves and they needed a little bit more of a thing, like a push or like a praise, or there's something where someone was a work in progress. We're all work in progresses, and this is a weird thing to say at all, but it's just like someone was a little bit more of, you would have had to invest time in them, or a place or a location that you wanted to move to. It was like it would take more time to kind of get it how you wanted it to look, but you thought that that was more valuable or something. You were like, well, it's got good bones, or it's this person they have, but it's almost like you were fooled into thinking that the better looking thing must be bad. That's such a strong message coming through for you, Cancer. I think in the past you were fooled into thinking that if something looked good on the outside, it couldn't be good on the inside. But now that this Ace of Pentacles is coming out, when I was uncertain if it was a good thing or a bad thing, I think it's a good thing. You're going towards the thing that catches your eye. Very magpie energy. Like, one thing's that you're just being pulled towards, like the sparkly thing. Ace of Pentacles is a gift from the universe, and it's a new opportunity, and it's a golden opportunity, and it's something I would tell you to take. It's very, very good. But it's almost like you might be like, oh, it's almost like you're kind of like, is it a trick? If this is a job being offered to you, it looks very good, and you're like, well, if it looks good, it's probably a trick. I don't know why I keep getting that trick. Maybe it's because it's Halloween when I'm posting this, trick or treats, but I'm just getting something where it's like, you could even be like on a date or something, and you're like, wow, this person seems amazing on the outside. Like, they can't be as nice on the inside as they are on the outside. But like, or you thought that in the past and you went with the person that seemed like they were a little bit more like reclusive, or there was more going on inside, and you learned that there wasn't actually anything going on inside, so you're giving a chance to someone that's the opposite now. That keeps coming through, of like you choosing the opposite of what you did in the past because it didn't work out for you. Nine of Cups, King of Swords. Also, a lot of happiness coming through for you. There's some type of person, whether it be a boss, whether it be someone, a manager, someone you work for, could even be someone you're in a relationship with, that really, really, really sees your value and you make them happy. Now, this is a weird thing to say if it's your boss, so I'm hoping it's a relationship, but maybe you're just really good friends with somebody you work with. But it's just like this energy of someone you're around this month, you light somebody up from the inside out. Like, you just, somebody that's usually very like, what's the word? I've lost the word. Somebody's usually very grim, pessimistic. Got it. Somebody that's usually very pessimistic. You are kind of like showing them the bright side. I don't know, I'm getting that energy if you've seen the movie Tangled, of like when Flynn's just like, they're waiting below the tower and Rapunzel is deciding whether or not she should embark on this journey, and she's just kind of swinging around on her hair, having this whole musical moment, and he's just there like grim. But at the end of the movie, by the end of the movie, they're like in love. So it's just like, she kind of shows him the light in a way. She's the light to him. But to begin with, somebody's a bit grim. I don't know, it's something where you're going to be very bubbly and like the light of someone's life. But they're starting off a bit pessimistic, or a bit like, almost like the villain energy with that Flynn reference coming through. But they're not. But they're just kind of like, that's how they come across to the world, is a little bit like stoic, and a little bit hard to read. Yeah, what else is going on for Cancer this month? Three of Swords. Okay, what's the Three of Swords here for? So I'll be honest, Three of Swords is not a positive card to get. Don't panic though. This could be... Oh, okay. Okay, so there's a little bit of heartbreak, but I feel like it's old. The reason I'm saying it's old is the Seven of Wands is coming out, and I'm noticing that you're very good at protecting yourself. You've got this bubble around you, okay? So I feel like there's this pain inside that, like, I just don't see how you're going to get heartbroken when you have this bubble around you. This is very, 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 very good at keeping yourself protected from other people's energies and other people's pain. And so I feel like if there's any pain inside, it's either self-inflicted in some way, or it's old that you're going to be kind of demolishing, I'm hearing. You're going to just get rid of it. You're like, why do I keep rehashing these past memories, these past heartbreaks? Walking away from them. As I say, walking away, Eight of Cups is here. Walking away, letting go. It doesn't serve you anymore. The Devil here, toxic. I feel like you might somehow beat yourself up about past events that just don't need to even be rehashed. They happened. You did what you thought you should do at the time, and you will continue to do. It's almost like you're on your highest path, but you're treating yourself as if you're making the wrong decisions, and you're beating yourself up a little bit in the middle of the month. What else is going on for Cancer? Ooh, Three of Pentacles. You're making very good work. Whatever you're doing for your job, you're very, very good at it. Also, for some reason, you look good while you do it. I don't know why that's coming through. So I don't know if you were like having like a style upgrade, or you're being given a different uniform to wear, or you're just like treating yourself in some way. There's something where you're going to look a lot better than you usually do whilst working, which is strange. So it depends what you do though. Maybe, yeah, it's almost like if you're a hairdresser, instead of just chucking your hair up in a knot, you're going to just be like, oh, do you know what, I feel like I'm a hairdresser. I feel like I'm going to just really like make sure my hair's pristine. Or like you're gonna be like, I'll just put a wig on, but it looks perfect, it doesn't look like a wig. I don't know, there's something where whatever it is you do, you are for some reason looking better than you usually do whilst, and it's weird because like you don't, who wants to look good while they're working? You just want to work and go home. But that's why I'm thinking for a lot of you it might be your uniform is changing, but it's actually like better, and it like, it's almost like look good, feel good. I don't know, like somebody wore orange for what they did, you just felt like you were in prison or something. That's so specific, but it was like you just felt like you were in prison having to wear a certain outfit. So maybe you had to wear a uniform for work, and this month they're going to say, no, you just wear what you want from now on. I don't know. What else is going on? Oh, what is that? Seven of Cups. Options of what to wear. I don't know. Seven of Cups. What is this out for? What's happening this month? There's a lot of daydreaming happening, which is healthy. It's okay. It's good. Seven of Swords. 777. I said 777, and I was like, why am I saying 777? There's only 2 sevens that have just come out. But we did have the Seven of Wands. Like, they're all together. Oh, I'm so psychic. Like, I didn't even click that was a 7. Oh, I'm so good. There's also some sense of you like praising yourself a little bit more this month for me to be like, oh, I'm so good. I feel like you do need to do that a little bit more. I think other people are going to be complimenting you and praising you. So you, for some reason, are like, oh, I don't need to. It's almost like you might be like, no, I'm not that good. Like somebody's going to say, Cancer, you're so amazing. You should be famous. Why are you not doing this more often? Why are you not more successful than you already are? And you're gonna be like, oh no, I'm not that good, that's why. Like, there's something where you're gonna actually benefit from going, thank you so much. I've been wondering the same thing. I don't know, there's something about being a little bit more humorous or joking, or like, but because I feel like words have power, and even if you're saying something as a joke, whether it be no, stop it, it's like it somehow would be beneficial this month to start hyping yourself up more, even in front of people. That's very specific. But Seven of Swords also. Seven of Swords coming out. I just dropped a bunch of cards on the floor. I'm not getting them. I don't feel called to get them. It was half a deck and there's nothing specific, so I'm just going with we're meant to be left with these cards. Seven of Swords is like a little bit like mischievous, not understanding someone's intentions. If somebody comes towards you in love, you're kind of like, what do you want? Do you want to be in love? Do you want that? There's something where, especially with that Ace of Pentacles coming out at the start, it's like you might be second guessing whether somebody actually likes you or whether they just want something like fun. Like, I don't know, but like, are they here for a long time or just for a fun time? What else? Let's see. What else? I'll get you 2 more cards, Cancer. That's 1. The World! The World, the World, the World. Okay. The World card. This is a new cycle. This is wrapping up old cycles. So you might have recently finished a job. I'm hearing a degree for some of you. You've wrapped up school or something like that, and you're now out into the world, which makes sense. Or you're traveling. There's some type of new cycle happening this month where I just keep getting this energy that you're free to be who you always were meant to be. Simply put. Like, you might have been in certain friendship circles or around certain people or just in a certain environment or in a certain job where you were restricted into your personality for some reason. Like, you couldn't act in a certain way, you had to be careful. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like, I know, like, you're a policeman or something, policewoman. You had to be, like, careful with what you did, what you said when you were in uniform. Again, that uniform changing thing come through. Like, maybe you're not going to be in that uniform. I don't know. But there's something where you're going to be free to kind of act as you want and not worry about, I don't know, it's like you're wrapping up a past cycle and you don't have to associate with your old character. It's very strange, but it's very nice. It's very nice. It's like you were done with something. Could even be a relationship you wrapped up recently and you realize a lot of the things you were doing were actually part of like this person. You might have had like hobbies or something, but they were actually just this person's hobbies, and you're like, I have so much time on my hands now to kind of explore my hobbies and the things that I like to do. I don't know. What else? I'll get you 1 more card. What else is going on for Cancer? I keep saying like, what else? What else? What else? What else? So I think you're going to be having a lot of things happen this month. Whether also I'm getting that you have a lot of parcels on the way this month, or a lot of like orders. You've bought a lot of stuff online and you're going to be like, oh, what else have I ordered? Oh, what else? Like, you're going to be getting excited about all these things coming, but then be like, oh, what else? What else? Because there's a lot happening, but then I keep going, what else? What else? And I feel like you might be like, more. So it's a little bit about balancing that. Maybe Page of Cups coming out, something is going to surprise you. So, oh, I get this feeling it's a little bit uncomfortable of being out of your comfort zone, and it's good. It's good to be uncomfortable. If you're comfortable somewhere, it's not usually a good thing. Nothing good's happening. Nothing happening at all if you're comfortable. Whereas there's this feeling of you being a little bit out of your shell or a little bit uncomfortable this month, but it's actually going to benefit you. It's actually going to be a very nice surprise how you act. There's also something about you being, if you are in a relationship but you've not met someone's parents, it's almost like you're being chucked in the deep end and you're like, I don't know what to say, I don't know how I'm going to act. But it's like you're going to handle it when you get there and you're going to handle it perfectly. But there's just this nervousness and this uncomfortability of, how is this going to go? Is this going to go in my favor? There's just something where you're going to be surprised or caught off guard by maybe even an invitation. There's something here about when pigs fly also, like, just notice that pigs flying. There's something that's going to kind of catch you off guard that you thought, maybe you even joked about it. Maybe you said to your friends, that'll happen when pigs fly. But it's going to happen this month. And then you're going to feel a little bit uncomfortable for some reason about it. This is love for some of you. This is a connection. So maybe your friends have said to you, like, oh my god, you're gonna be in a relationship with them. They might have joked about it and you're like, when pigs fly, like there's no way, they're too good or something. There's something where you were like, that's not gonna happen, but it's actually gonna happen this month. And I just feel as if something about rainbows coming through also. I feel as if it's very nice uncomfortable. So sometimes when you're uncomfortable, obviously it's uncomfortable, but this is kind of like when it's like you're thinking about something beforehand, going, oh, I don't know, like a little bit anxious, like I don't know if I can handle it. And then when you're actually put in the position of handling it, you're gonna go, oh, okay, this is kind of fun. I don't know, there's something where it's like uncomfortable when you think about it, but once you're chucked in to like a whole new world, maybe a whole new friendship group or a whole new vibe of people, you're gonna go, oh, actually, this is kind of fun. I could actually handle this. Like, you're gonna be surprised by yourself more than anything, and your ability to handle the, like, unknown, your ability to handle whatever life throws at you. It's very beautiful. It's very nice energy. I wish I could kind of just give you the energy I'm feeling instead of having to articulate it, because I know I'm not doing a good job, but I just know that you're getting a little bit, and that's better than nothing. It's almost like, basically, November is going to be very, very good, but there's a little bit of like, around it, but then it happens and then you go, oh, actually, I'm so glad I did it. I'm getting that come through as well. Like, you might be given an opportunity and you're like, oh, scary, but then you're going to be so happy that you took a leap of faith towards it. I'm going to wrap your reading up here, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my style or if anything I said resonated, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Turtle Tarot Tuesdays.